What's up guys, go back to Season 2 and Episode 11 of my Juventus Master League Unpassed 2021. If you missed out on the last episode, make sure to check it out. It was the season finale and we had the chance to win the treble, so unless you want the spoilers in this episode, make sure to check that out before you watch this one. But Morata's now left to Arsenal and Neymar is no longer at the club. Of course, that is a massive loss to us because he was such a great player last season for us. You know, so many assists, a few goals as well, and obviously was a huge part of us winning in the treble. So Neymar has gone back to PSG. Maybe we're gonna re-sign him. Wait later in the episode to find out. But for now, that is a massive loss, and I already miss him. We have Perrin returning back from loan as well, and Martin ØDEGAARD making some nice progress here. Now 86 rated. He really has been unbelievable since he replaced Dybala for us. He just keeps growing now and gets better and better. So I am super happy about that. And I found this guy in our youth academy. He's only 16 years old, already 70 rated, so in a few years time this guy could be one of the best center backs on the game. So right now we're gonna give him a professional contract, but of course I'm not too sure if we're gonna do you know, 3-4 seasons of this, but he really wanted me to do a season 2, so that is what I'm gonna be doing, at least 10 more episodes of this series. And I have to say I haven't really seen this amount of support on the series before on the channel, so I'm very happy to do that. Of course I'm also gonna start one soon as well, a Master League with a lower team, a low rated team that's gonna be difficult to build up, so that is also going to be happening. But you know, for now I'm really enjoying this series and I think you guys are as well. Also check out the last episode if you want to enter the Ronaldo giveaway. That is still going to be going on for a few more days. I'm not going to be announcing the winner just yet, so you'll still have a couple of more yeah, probably a couple more weeks if you still want to try to win it. And of course I'm going to announce the winner in one of these episodes, so stay tuned for that. But now we keep going with the negotiations. This is the preseason. We're also going to be heading out to North America soon to play in that tournament against a few other teams as well, so that's going to be very interesting. But now we have a couple of more signings being done. You know, Kluivert has gone to AC Milan. Business is being made here around the world, and we can see that our scout has found us a couple of players here that he wants us to sign, or potential signings, and they have suggested quite a few left wingers, so I don't know if they're too happy about Diaby. And of course we have seen that Diaby's finishing haven't been the best. You know, he scored a couple of goals, but is he gonna be good enough to replace Neymar? That was literally our second or third best player last season, so we'll see about that. And potentially we could bring in a new left winger or something, or maybe bring Neymar back. I'm not too sure just yet. We can see that San Marino though is not even last in the national team rankings, so I'm pretty happy for them about that. Gibraltar actually is the bottom there on that list, but respect to San Marino for not being last. And we can see that Manchester United have also signed Son, so you know, that is a massive signing for them. Huge loss for Spurs. They probably gave them so much money for him. And of course Son was a player that actually wanted the Son at the beginning of the last season. We of course got ahead and got Neymar instead on the loan, but you know, we could have had Son now if we bought him, and it's a good player, you know. So Son has not gone to United, and probably not going to be any chance of getting him anytime soon. We can see that Diaby is also making some progress right now, 81 rated, so it's nice to see Diaby going up a little bit in rating, because we do indeed need that right now. With Neymar being out and everything, I really hope that Diaby steps up, and I think we'll see if he does that in this first game, which is going to be against Porto. First game of this preseason tournament. And basically how this tournament works, there is 4 teams in one group, and yeah, the teams are just gonna play against each other. The team with the most points is the winner, and it's gonna receive a small bonus, I think, but also that the preseason trophy, which is, you know, it's always nice to see a trophy, so we always want to win things. So we'll try our best in this preseason, but of course the main thing is to get some fitness done, getting ready for the season. Of course the last season at the end we had so many games, played a lot of games, and the players got super tired. Some players got, you know, some big injuries as well, so I'm just happy to see the players back and hopefully get some fitness back and get some you know, momentum going into the season. That's what we really hope for. But let's see what happens now. Nothing much in this game went down until the second half. Diaby on the ball now, finds Greenwood in the middle, who starts ahead of Ronaldo. Kulusevski has gone past one player, and now he gets tackled. Of course Kulusevski, our player of the season last year, he was unbelievable for us, has made some amazing progress, and he looks ready and back again this season, so I'm happy to see that. But now Martin ÖDEGAARD from the free kick on his left, second time as well the keeper makes a save there and gets a very close Martin ØDEGAARD to a very spectacular goal. Here he is on the ball again, very nice touch, finds Cristiano Ronaldo, who shoots with his left foot, already making impacts just after coming on. That is what Ronaldo does. But what is this pass from Bellerin? They get a chance there, but luckily Szczesny makes a nice save. That could have gone really bad for Bellerin, but now 90 minutes, maybe last chance of the match. We find Diaby here out on the left, who finds Cristiano Ronaldo in the middle, and look at this run by Kulusevski, who just passes that in, and he makes it 1-0 after 92 minutes. Very nice assist as well by Cristiano Ronaldo, and yeah, I'm happy that we're gonna get the 3 points now, because we were much better team in this game. We had quite a few chances, didn't score any of them, but finally we did, and it come at the perfect time there late in the match. And Kulusevski, of course, is perfectly positioned, but once again very nice by Cristiano Ronaldo, showing a great strength there, and of course vision as well to find that pass to Kulusevski. And of course it is Kulusevski again. I mean, I don't even know what to say about this guy anymore. He is just absolutely crazy, and in my opinion he deserves to win the Ballon d'Or and everything. It's absolutely crazy. But now we can see that yeah, Real Madrid has also won their game. They also have amazing goal difference. So yeah, if you want to have any chance, I think, of winning this preseason tournament, we have to beat Real Madrid, which actually is going to be happening in the next game. Before that though, we have some offers to try to manage a national team. I've never received any of these offers earlier in my career, so this is a massive sort of surprise, to be honest. And as you can see, we have some big offers here: Argentina, Mexico, England. These are some massive offers. And of course Steven Gerrard, he is English. That is a crazy offer to get. So of course I was thinking a little bit about this one. Is this gonna affect my career with Juventus? Is this gonna take too much time? But when you think about it, there's not too many national games throughout the seasons, and of course most of the time the work is being done in the summer when the club teams have a break or something, or maybe some of them are in a tournament, in the national tournament. So that's when most of the games are gonna be happening. So I didn't confirm that the job. We're gonna be going ahead and managing England, guys, this season as well. So that is a really cool challenge for us, and I'm looking forward to see how we're gonna do it with the national team as well. The main focus is the Juventus, but when we have those national breaks and stuff, it's not gonna be so boring anymore. We're actually gonna be managing a team with new players. I'm excited to see how they all do, so that's gonna be fun. And I think that we could have a good season with them. They've got some amazing players and stuff, so it's all about just managing them correctly, and we could get some amazing results and maybe go far in the tournaments as well. But now we have this game against the Real Madrid, which also is really important. They didn't play really well in their first game, so if we win this one, then we have a big chance of winning this whole tournament. We can see that they're starting with a very strong team as well, some good players here. So it's going to be the tough team to beat, and a big challenge for us. They also have Dean Henderson in goal, so they have signed a couple of new ones as well. But here we go with Diaby, cross it into Kulusevski, but that the cross isn't too powerful, and the header goes over the goal. Rodrigo now with a chance, but it's straight at Szczesny this time, who makes a simple save. Hazard now receives it, and Szczesny has to make another save for us to keep us in this game. So that is nice to see Szczesny finally making some good saves again. He has had a very tough last few months, but now they come Vinicius, and look at this save by Szczesny. What a game he has had for us. He has literally saved the 3 goals so far, and now Vinicius again, this time not able to save it. And Vinicius, how has Vinicius scored against us? That is just straight up embarrassing, to be honest. Look at this, they play some amazing football. This is unbelievable by Isco to go past ÖDEGAARD there, and I just don't understand how we don't get that ball. And of course Vinicius smashes that in. Of course, an unbelievable finish, but that should not be happening. And yeah, Szczesny, no chance for that one. Here they come again though, Rodrigo with a beautiful pass into Eden Hazard. Szczesny comes out and he gets chipped. I don't believe it. Real Madrid is looking super strong this season, and now they are up at 2-0 against us after 30 minutes. They literally scored 2 goals in just like 2 minutes or something. Absolutely crazy, and our defense is looking very, very shaky. We are of course starting with the Demiral in this game, not Alaba and the Ligt, but still this should not be happening. It should not be like open like that. and now we are down 2-0 and have to try to get back into it. Cristiano Ronaldo now, is he gonna get a goal against this older club? It's a bit of a bad touch there from Ronaldo, could have been a big chance, but now we come again. Ronaldo finds Kulusevski here. Kulusevski looks up, finds the Yabi, shot gets saved, but the second time we're able to get it into the back of the net, and it's now 2-1 to Real Madrid right before halftime. And Diaby, it is very nice to see him there on the score sheet. Maybe that is going to give him a bit of extra confidence, because yeah, we do indeed need that going into the season. And you know, Diaby getting a goal is really good. I hope that's going to do him really well and help him a lot this season, because he has a massive challenge ahead of him of replacing Neymar. You know, not many players can do that, so hopefully he can prove everybody wrong and you know, have a really nice season for us. I'm happy about what I've seen so far from Diaby though. The ball here lands to Hector Bellerin, who's gonna find Arthur in the middle, pass it to Martin ÖDEGAARD, and look at this ball over to Kulusevski, who has missed it. A massive chance here to get back into this game, and this ball by Martin ÖDEGAARD, it could be one of the greatest assists of the whole series. But that is a big miss from Kulusevski. He usually takes his chances there, but he's not able to score. Maybe now though, Bentancur shoots it on goal, gets it, but Kulusevski on the rebound, but it's over, and we do not take our chances in this match, which of course is gonna punish you a lot, especially when you play a team like Real Madrid. You have to take your chances, and we didn't do that in this game. So I think that is the preseason tournament done for us. We lost our second game here now, and Real Madrid have now 6 points, so they only need a draw against their next game to be able to win this tournament. So that is very frustrating. I feel like we had the chance to at least draw that game, but you know, we did not take our chances. So I guess that's what happens, but you know, now we have the last one, and we'll see if we can end it up with a win. That would at least anyway be nice. You know, it's not shameful to lose to Real Madrid, especially in the preseason, where it doesn't really matter. It's all about getting fitness, getting ready for the games again, you know. But still, you know, I think we played alright. We just you know, didn't score that game, which is yeah, a bit annoying, but we keep going now into this next one against the Shakhtar. So we'll see if we can get the 3 points now, and you know, still be you know, finishing with the 6 points in these 3 games. So Diaby receives the ball here now. Once again, he has been getting a lot of minutes this preseason. Gets the ball back here from Greenwood, goes for the shot as well. The shot isn't too bad. It's a nice save by the goalkeeper, but we keep going again with Mason Greenwood now. Once again, a very nice save there, getting close to this first goal of the match. Diaby has received the ball again. They're out on the left. He keeps going, crosses it into Kulusevski, and look at that, 3 insane saves by their goalkeeper. And that is how the game is going to be ending, 0-0 in our last game. And if I were to review the preseason, I have to say it is a bit concerning that we haven't scored so many goals, or that we haven't really taken the chances that we have gotten, especially in this game as well. You know, 3 decent chances there, and you know, we should be scoring, especially that last one there with Kulusevski. I cannot believe the keeper saved it. So yeah, we actually end up on 4 points. Real Madrid ended up losing their last game, so if we would have just scored 1 goal against Shakhtar, we would have actually won the preseason tournament, and yeah, received a nice little bonus as well. But you know, frustrating games, to be honest. I don't really like it. Hopefully the season is going to be better. We do indeed have some big games coming up now as well. We have the Supercup that we're going to be playing because we won the Champions League. Then we also have the Italian Supercup final, which is also just 1 game. We're going to play against another Italian team that did really well, where we have the chance to also win a small trophy. So we have a couple of massive games coming up now, and this is actually where the proper season begins. Preseason is over, vacation time is over. This is where it all happens, and it's going to be played at the new camp as well. It's going to be against Napoli, so they indeed won their Europa League last season. So the Italian teams have been dominating Europe over the last year. So now it's going to be interesting to see who's going to win this as well. Of course, Napoli, a very tough team. We have known that from the last year as well. Even though they didn't finish the best position in the league, they somehow have still qualified for the next Champions League by winning the Europa League. So it's going to be a nice game, of course. A very special place to play it as well at the new camp. Not a bad stadium at all. The cameras are focusing on Ronaldo, and I do not like that, because there's been a bit of speculation about him potentially leaving the club now, and you know, they are focusing on him a lot right there. So I don't know, is this going to be Ronaldo's last game? I really hope not. but of course now he hasn't won the Champions League with Juventus. His goals have been achieved, so maybe he wants a new challenge. You know, that is what Ronaldo is all about, new challenges. We'll see what happens about that. Let's take this game first of all and talk about the business later. David Alaba now is going to be crossing the ball back in again, and look at that, Cristiano Ronaldo with a beautiful jump. Nobody does it better when it comes to heading than Cristiano Ronaldo in the whole world. You're not going to be finding anybody who's going to be, you know, having a small chance of even beating him right there. Look at this by David Alaba, beautiful cross, and just look at that leap. He jumps so high, it is absolutely unbelievable. He is so good in the air. Just take a look at how far he gets compared to the defender. And yeah, we go into the first half with a 1-0 lead in this Super Cup. So Ronaldo with a chance there to carry us to yet another trophy in Europe. About the Chesney as well there with a very nice involvement. Great save right there. But Napoli still not done here. 87 minutes now, last chance of the match. And they have somehow scored. Of course they have, and this time it is a mistake by Chesney. You should be saving that. It looked like he hit him a bit wrong on his glove there or something. I don't know. It just isn't good enough by Sessions, to be honest. And we've seen that too many times happen last season as well. He hasn't cost us in quite a few big moments. That should be a simple save. It wasn't even a great shot. I mean, I think that is their right back or something who actually scored, and because of that we go into extra time. And now Napoli here with the first chance. Look at this, hits Chesney in the back, and De Ligt has to clear the ball. They cross the ball back in again. 120 minutes now. It falls to Bakayoko, who hits the post. I mean, now we're just lucky to be able to go into this in a penalty shootout. This game should already be you know, done by Napoli, because they've been so close. Had two chances there, both hit the post, and now somehow we still have a chance in this match to win this trophy, which we really want to. Diaby steps up first of all, and of course he misses the first penalty. He hits the post there, Diaby, and I'm not too happy to see that, because that might not be too good for him personally to miss a penalty in the final. Now come Napoli, and Chesney have saved us. He makes up for that mistake by saving us there. And now Kulusevski, please score this one. We have to score the first goal. He does as well. He goes down the middle, and we are up 1-0 in this shootout. But now come Napoli again, steps up here, and they're also going to be scoring their second penalty. So far it is all even in this penalty shootout. And now steps up Cristiano Ronaldo. He is usually, you know, safe from these penalties, and now of course he's going to be scoring again. 2-1 to us now, and the players are happy about that one. It is not over though. Napoli now with another penalty, but Chesney saves us again, and now we have a massive chance to get a big lead in this penalty shootout. Martin ØDEGAARD steps up and he hits the post. I cannot believe it. We could have literally almost finished the shootout there. And now of course Napoli scores from their next one. Mertens is safe from it. And now it is all even again basically. Bentancur steps up now and he's missed it. I cannot believe how we have messed up this penalty shootout. For 1 second it looked like we're gonna win it, and now Napoli have the chance to finish this off. They step up now. Chesney has to save it. They hit the post. I cannot believe it. These are some of the worst penalties I've ever seen. And now Arthur with a penalty. Of course he goes down the middle this time, safe and easy. And now Bakayoko, the pressure is on him, and Chesney have saved it. We have won the penalty shootout. Somehow we have done it. I don't understand how. Some of the worst penalties I've ever seen in my life there, which is a bit concerning, you know, because when we get penalties in a big game or something, we have to score them, and that did not convince me about anybody to take our penalties, so we have to work on that. But happy that we win the Super Cup. That is a nice trophy as well, even though it's just like a one-game trophy. The Super Cup is always nice because you play against the other winners of that other European competition, so I'm happy about that. That counts as a big trophy as well, so that's going to do very nicely in the trophy cabinet, and hopefully that just gives us, you know, more motivation as well to keep going this season. We still have to remain hungry, you know, even though we literally won everything that you could win last season. You know, we still have to keep going, try to win the title back-to-back, try to win the Champions League back-to-back as well. Imagine how great that would be. So hopefully we can do it. But there we go in the trophy cabinet. So now we have a brand new trophy there, UEFA Super Cup, and we still have a chance to get one more in this episode. I also went ahead and looked for a couple of potential new players, and I ended up going for Coutinho right here, who is now actually in Manchester City. But the word is is that he's not really had the best time in the city either. He's been at so many different clubs, you know, over the last few years. He's been at Bayern, he's been Barcelona, now Man City as well, and yeah, he's been struggling there. So I am gonna try to save Coutinho's career here with bringing him to Juventus, and I'm not gonna go ahead and sign him on a permanent deal. We're gonna go ahead and offer them a loan for the season. 20 million is not you know, that much at all when you think about it, and if I were to buy him, that would probably be like 50, maybe 60 million. So that is a lot of money, and I think it's nice to maybe get him for a season loan. So if he doesn't need to play well for us, I think I might actually sign him on a permanent deal, because he's not going to be too expensive then. He's already 29 years old, so you know, I think that'd be a nicer player if they do indeed accept it. And of course, now we have another offer here for Szczesny. This time though, it is from Spain, and you know, I didn't need to reject the one from Inter because that was literally another rival in our same country. But for this one, it is in Spain, and you know what? I've seen so many comments about it as well. We are going to be selling Szczesny, guys. He's not going to be leaving the club. He's been there so many years, and now he has won the Champions League and everything for us. And you know, over the last, I would say, half a season, he has looked a bit shaky and a bit you know, on the decline, to be honest. So yeah, we're gonna get some very nice extra money there to potentially bring in a massive signing, and he's gonna be leaving to Spain, so that's not really gonna affect us too much. At least he's not gonna be going to a different rival or something in our same country. And now we can also see that the Felipe Coutinho, 23 million, that is not too much whatsoever for Felipe Coutinho. As you guys can see, his release clause is actually 68 million, which is a lot. So this is gonna be a very nice indeed to get Coutinho happen, and hopefully he can get some confidence back, you know, play his old Liverpool football. That is what we really want to see. And I think that, you know, if Diaby isn't doing too well for us, then yeah, I think that you know, Coutinho can step in there. He is very experienced as well, and I just feel like, you know, Diaby is probably not going to be enough going into the season on that left wing side, because that is probably the position that Coutinho is going to be playing. You know, he can also play like a center attacking midfielder. He can probably play a right wing as well, but mainly left wing is where he's going to be playing for us. So that is also nice, the squad depth. I'm happy about that. And now we face Napoli again, guys. Napoli 2 games in a row in 2 different competitions here. This is the Supercoppa Italiana, and of course we still want to win this one, even though it's not the biggest trophy in the world. That would do us really well going into the season, because after this one, the Serie A is going to begin, and this is the last game, guys, of Szczesny. So hopefully we can say goodbye to him with a nicer trophy to round off his Juventus journey. That would be nice. But Ramsey is ready for this match, so is Cristiano Ronaldo. He wants to add yet another trophy to his collection as well. But let's see what happens. Napoli whips it in here, and that should be much better than that. They get it over the goal, luckily for us. But that was very close by Napoli. Should be 1-0 to them, to be honest. But now Aaron Ramsey takes the ball forward, does a fake shot, finds Diaby here out on the left, who shoots it at the post. And this is what I'm talking about, guys. I'm happy that we brought in Coutinho now, because Diaby is finishing once again, letting us down. He also got subbed out because he had a shocker of a game. And of course, he should be scoring that chance right there. I'm not happy about it. So, you know, I think Coutinho would have scored it, but it is annoying. Look at this ball, though, from Martin ÖDEGAARD. Absolutely beautiful. And he finds Kulusevski, who is so good in front of the goal. And I just cannot get over that pass by Martin ÖDEGAARD. That is absolutely unbelievable. And honestly, he's been probably my favorite player, I would say, of the last few months. You know, he's been so good, and it might be time to add him to the favorite players list, especially when they do things like this. I mean, just take a look at that chip. Perfectly placed ball over to Kulusevski. Not many players in the world can do that, and Martin ÖDEGAARD once again showing that he was indeed the correct Dybala replacement. And yeah, he's just getting better and better. Cristiano Ronaldo now gets fouled, but the ball ends up to Kulusevski, gets advantage here, and look at that, he gets tackled. Disgusting by Ospina, who receives a yellow card. And you know, he's not even interested in the ball, he just wanted to take Kulusevski down. And now from this free kick, maybe we can make it 2-0. Cristiano Ronaldo hits the post after a layoff from Martin ÖDEGAARD, but we end up winning this final as well, which is perfect. 2 games against Napoli and 2 trophies. Absolutely love to see that. And we get the Supercoppa Italiana, which also looks like a very nice trophy there, so I'm happy about that. Great scenes from the team, and now we really are ready going into this Serie A season. I have a very big confidence now that we can, you know, get a bigger season again and win some amazing trophies, go again in the Champions League and of course in the league as well, and just keep going like that and get, you know, addicted to winning trophies. That is what we've been though the last year. We literally have won so many except the preseason trophies. We're literally winning everything except that, which is fine by me, but you know, it is a bit funny that we mess up in the preseasons, but when it actually matters, we are there to pick up the trophies. And now we can see that Coutinho as well is going to be announced to the media and to everybody here after signing for Juventus on a loan deal. Of course, not a permanent deal, but I have a feeling that it's not going to be too expensive if you want to try to sign him as well after that the loan period is over. But Coutinho seems happy, he is ready to join the club, and I'm excited to see Coutinho as well in Juventus. Hopefully, as I said, he's going to be back to his best for us and you know, help us a lot. But there he is saying hello to his new teammates, and yeah, he looks happy to be joining. He's also going to receive the number 11 jersey, which was the Neymar number that he had last season, so hopefully Coutinho can keep it up with that number and you know, produce some amazing games for us. So he gets that, and there we go. That is our second Supercoppa Italiana. Look at this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trophies so far for Juventus. Of course, 3 of them being absolutely massive, but this is just incredible. I'm absolutely loving it. Oh no, here we go, guys. We have an offer for Cristiano Ronaldo, and it's from Wolverhampton. I mean, that is not a big surprise at all. They only sign Portuguese players, and now they want to get the biggest one. They want Ronaldo, and they have offered us a lot of money. That is almost his release clause right there, because his market value now is 53 million. They have literally offered 68 million. And I talked to Ronaldo about this, guys. You know, Ronaldo, he always wants new challenges and new places and, you know, new things to prove himself. And he told us that, yeah, you know, he's already won what he achieved, what he came to do, you know, for this club. And we ended up deciding that Ronaldo is going to be going back to the Premier League, guys. We have literally lost out on the biggest player in the world, and our biggest player, I would say, maybe of last season. You know, we're gonna get a lot of money for him here, but this is just like a big shock to me. I didn't expect anybody to try to go for Ronaldo after, you know, what he has done for us and stuff, and maybe he wanted to keep being here, but that is very sad. Chesney has also left the club, by the way. We have literally lost 2 massive players now. And I don't even know what to do, guys. We're gonna have to find a Ronaldo replacement. If anybody can even replace him, I don't know. Here we can send in our England squad, though. I've chosen a few players. Let me know what you guys think about this squad. Of course, a lot of you are probably, you know, English and following the national team a lot. So I don't know if I made the correct decisions here, but here you can see my squad going into those national games, which will be played in the next episode. So I'm excited about that. But let me know in the comment section down below which other players I could maybe, you know, promote to that team. But you know, I still cannot get over that Ronaldo, guys. You know, he's literally not even at our club anymore, and it's probably just gonna be yeah, confirmed right there. There we go. Ronaldo has left Wolverhampton, which is now full of Portuguese players, and of course they have now literally received one of the biggest you know, big game players in the world. So I would not be surprised if he literally carries Wolverhampton to a Premier League title, or you know, maybe a Europa League or something. Wolverhampton is a good team that's doing well these days. So yeah, that is just a big shock, guys, that we have literally lost out on Ronaldo. Of course, I wanted to keep him, but when he comes and says that, you know, he wants a new challenge, I'm not going to be in his way. Of course, he is going to have to do whatever he wants, and, you know, he's already given us that, the Champions League, but now we have to find a replacement. These are some of the ones I've suggested. Of course, Neymar could potentially be a nice one to bring back, because he was good for us last season. It's a safe signing as well, even though we're going to have to spend so much money. Neymar will be good. We also have De Jong, but of course, this is a central midfielder, probably not the position that we need at the moment. We probably do indeed need a striker, because right now we only have Greenwood who can play in that position. So I don't know, I just don't know if we should spend that much on the central midfielder, even though De Jong would be nice. Leroy Sané is another one that I would absolutely love to get. Haven't, you know, lived up to expectations at Bayern that the last season yet, so I think that Leroy Sané could also be amazing for us. Probably can also play striker if he wants to. Then we also have João Felix, maybe the next Ronaldo. I don't know, that might be a bit too crazy to say, but João Felix would also be a nice signing here. Only 22 years old, already 85 rated, Portuguese, and maybe my top 3 players of who actually want as the Ronaldo replacement. So of course, let me know in the comment section down below who you guys want to sign, who should be, you know, taking over for Ronaldo. You know, Erling Haaland is literally guaranteed to get goals. This guy he's just gonna get better and better and, you know, smash goals in. That is what this guy does. He's a goal poacher, exactly like Ronaldo. So maybe we should get the Haaland as well. That would be a nice signing. But let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think? If there's not even any players on this list, if there's any other players you want me to try to get, please let me know in the comment section down below. We literally have to make one of the biggest decisions of our career so far. Who do we replace Ronaldo with, guys? Let me know in the comment section down below. I'm gonna go through every single comment, and yeah, if there's any really smart ones, then yeah, that is probably what I'm gonna be choosing. But that is all for now. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys for the next one. Peace out.